Last time on Minecraft.
Herpy-derpy-derp. I'm looking for another fortress. Herpy-derpy-derp.
This time.
Hello, Testpilot Monkey here, and we found our nether fortress. So, I've done a little bit of preparing up there. As you see, I've carved out a kind of stairway. And I've also, if you look at my inventory here, kitted myself out with a load of iron armour and quite a few other things which will be helpful to us up here. So, once we go up the stairs into the actual fortress itself, we will find a little area which I've kind of built over, and you'll see what's in there. What's in there is actually what we need to complete the game. And let's go and have a look. You see, this here is a spawner, and this means it's going to spawn something when it's spinning around really, really fast. So, where is it? Hello? Are you going to spawn something for me? I think it might have done it. Oh, there it is. I seem to have done this incorrectly. Let me see if I can fix this at all. This is not good. I think they need a little bit of room above to spawn properly. I've done this quite wrongly. And that one is... oh, there we go. That is called a blaze. And it drops... well, it hasn't dropped one yet, but we shall hopefully see what it drops. Yeah, there it is. We don't want that one coming near us, if we can help it. You can see they're a bit awkward to get if they're not enclosed in. So this is why I've made this little enclosure. And hopefully... oh, here we go, another one. And did he drop one? No, of course he didn't drop one. They're not being nice to me today. Especially that one, who's being awkward. But never mind. So, let's wait for this one to produce another thing that we might need. Swing my... oh. See, this is why they're dangerous. They set you on fire. And obviously, it's not very pleasant. So, oh, uh-oh. This one's not enclosed in now. However, I did kill him, but he didn't drop what I wanted him to drop. Urgh, this is infuriating. Please, please, Mr. Blaze, can you drop what I want you to drop? Oh no, there's two of them now. And... nope. This is getting silly. This is getting rather silly. Did that one drop anything? Oh no, there's one around there. So, let's see if we can get one to drop one before I lose my patience with you all. Grrr. Maybe some of the problem is there's some spawning outside this area as well. Let's hope we get something inside here which we can then corner. Oh, no, not have set us on fire. What did that? Was that you over there? You being mean to me? Ugh. All these blazes are being mean to me. Come on, give me a break. I feel like Raphael saying that. Give me a break. Come on! I don't want you to kill me, I want you to give me something. A very special little present, which only you guys drop. And they seem to be not wanting to cooperate here. For whatever reason. Oh no, there's one in there now. Ah! Did you... no. Right, well okay, I'll come back to you when I've actually got something here. Arrgh. Okay, here's what we were looking for. It's called a blaze rod, and I've got quite a handful of them now, so as you can see I used up quite a bit of my iron swords to get them. They really don't want to drop them. So, let's get out of here. You can see I built up the walls a little bit more to make sure that they were only going to be spawning in the right area and attacking me from the right area. So... see, one of them still angry that I took all these other ones away from them. But you can see I put some arrows down on the floor to guide my way out of the nether. And you can see just how far away I was when I go back. So you can see how far away I was from where I started off. And you can see also, when we get back there, that I went completely in the wrong direction to try and find this place. So anyway, let's cross back over there. And... follow my trail back up. As you can see, you kind of have to sculpt the landscape a little bit to get around, but it's easily done. And sometimes you have to build rather precarious bridges, as you'll see up here. Here we go, arrow pointing over here, and yes, this is a rather precarious bridge right next to a lava fall as well. And I didn't really mention it, but these guys, they're completely harmless unless you start to attack them. Then all the ones in the surrounding area will try and attack you. So it's a good idea not to try and aggravate them at all, otherwise you'll get swarmed by them. Okay. Running out a little low on food here. Well, not running low on food, but I like to keep it fully replenished. Down here, and we should be getting close to where our portal was. There we are, over there. And if you look at the lay of the land, you'll notice, as I said, I was going completely in the wrong direction, because I went over there, and I went over there, but the way I should have been going is over there. So anyway, let's get back through our portal, and then we can find the next important part for our journey. Here we go. And you might notice that the portal on the other side was a full rectangle and this one's not. That's because this is the economy way of building a portal. And you'd notice also that I didn't have to dig up any of the stuff. I just used the lava blocks in the water to make it. If you actually use a diamond pick, you know, this pick won't cut it, or pick it, as it might be said. This pick, even though you might be able to break these blocks with this pick, you won't be able to pick up what's remaining because it'll just destroy it. So you need a diamond pick, and it takes about 15, well, it used to take about 15 seconds. I think it takes about 12 seconds or something now to actually get it. But, yeah, so it would take a much longer time to have built this portal if I was just using a diamond pick. That's what I was saying about in the last episode of sometimes using the right tools doesn't actually get you what you want. And you might see I've made a few improvements to this area here. Put in a nice little ladder. And you'll see I've made a few improvements up top as well when we get there. So obviously we've put a hole going right down to the centre of the earth. And now we have to climb back out of it. So it's quite a way. And here we are. And I've built a nice little kind of house up here. You can see there's, well, it's night time at the moment, so some horrible nasties out there. And my bedroom's in here. And we'll go to sleep and wait for the morning, and then we can, well, actually what I wanted to do is do something at night, but if we wait for the night, we can have the whole night to do what we want. Okay, so what have we got around here? Nothing much. I'll probably do with making myself another sword, so let's do that. I like to have a plethora of swords on hand, and this one's nearly worn out, so let's make another one. There. There we go. Okay. What we can do is we can save this sword here, like I've saved a few of the other swords here, just so that we can repair them, because we can do that later. We might want to do that, we might not, but never mind. Okay, so as I said, we really want to wait for the night here. Oh, we can pick up a few of the things that the burning enemies have left behind. Unfortunately, not all enemies burn. Oh well, never mind. And yes, as I said, we are going to wait for the night. Okay, here we are. It's nearly night time back outside my house here. Now, the way that enemies spawn is they won't spawn right in the immediate vicinity. They'll spawn outside a certain circle for a certain way, and then they won't spawn off in the distance. So what we've got to do is we've got to wait around a bit until we see enemies start spawning off right in the distance. Then what we can do is run around so that they'll spawn in the area that we're in now. We run over there, they'll start spawning over here, and just basically run around until we find what we want. And we've seen before the enemy type that we actually want to find. And hopefully they're going to show up out here. And this is really easy to do on a big open plain like this, because you can see a long way and see what you're trying to find. No, that's not it. That's a skeleton down there, if you can see that. We don't want them. I think there was a creeper over here, but it could have been that cactus. You can never tell sometimes. You can never tell sometimes. Great grammar there. Yeah, and there's zombies. We don't want the zombies. We're looking for some other enemy type, and I haven't seen it around this night as of yet. Oh, no, there's one over there, but then these other ones might see me and try to attack me. Yes, there we go. Our favourite pal, the Enderman. Unfortunately, he's got a few buddies along with him, which you have to destroy first. And they can be awkward because they teleport, like so. However, if you're vigilant, or lucky, then yay, then you can kill them, and they drop this thing, which, as you can see, is called an Ender Pearl, which we need quite a lot of to actually complete the game. Unfortunately, we have other enemies around here at night time which we have to deal with. Oh, there's some iron down there. I might be able to use that later on. Go away. I said, go away. Yes, I'm spending far too much time on these other enemies when I could just be running away from them, which I shall do here. I said, the flatter the land is, the easier it is to pick out the enemies that you actually want to find here. No, that's another zombie over there. Oop. Get up the hill. Endermen, where are you? See, they're very elusive. But is that one? Yeah, that might be one over there. Yep, there it is. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Shining eyes in the background there. And there's lots of spiders around here, which are coming to say hello. Go away. I don't like spiders. Evil spiders. No, what I want is this Enderman. Who, oh bugger. He teleported away. He'll find us. They always do. Oh, no. I don't know if that's the one that I was looking at, but there's one over here. And it's much easier if you don't have other fellows trying to attack you at the same time. Right. Of course, the Endermen can just hide away and never show their faces again, which is a bit awkward. Oh no, he's back over there. And not angry at me for some reason. Maybe because he had to dip in the water, because if you don't know, water hurts Endermen. And sometimes, just like the blazes, they don't actually drop what they're carrying, so, or they're not carrying them, I don't know. I don't know the difference in Minecraft. They're either not carrying them at all, or, well, you can actually use the Ender Pearl, you can throw it and you'll teleport to where it is, so assuming that their teleporting powers do come from the pearls, so they must be holding on to them. They might teleport them away somewhere when they die, so you can't pick them up. But yeah, this is what you have to do. And I said, with the blades, it's a little bit of a grind to get what you want out of them. And with the Endermen, it's a little bit of a grind to get what you want out of them as well. So, I shall be wandering around here and trying to find some more Endermen and killing them and hoping they drop something. And I'll see you in a bit. Well, hello, you can see it's day now. And I'm back at my house, and I only have the one Ender Pearl. Yes, that entire night I found a few Endermen, but I couldn't seem to find any more Ender Pearls than this one. So, well, I'll just show you what we need to do with it for it to actually help us in our quest. I need the blaze rods, or at least one blaze rod here. So what we do is we put the blaze rod in a little crafting area, and we get the blaze powder, and we use the blaze powder with an ender pearl to get an Eye of Ender. Now what we do with this Eye of Ender, let's see if we get anywhere with this. What we need to do is right click, and it flies up and points us in the direction of what is known as a stronghold. I was tempted to say park life there, but you know, never mind. Let's go and try and see if we can find this stronghold, which is supposedly in this direction somewhere. Now, the problem with these Eyes of Ender is that occasionally when they fly up in the air, they won't pop and come back down again. They'll just disappear back into the end, which we'll be finding out what that is at some point in the future. But oh no, there's gone, disappeared. All we know is it's over somewhere in this direction. It's probably somewhere past this jungle, or maybe even in the jungle, who can tell. But unfortunately we won't be finding that out just now, so I'll see you next time.